Hello, I'm Dr. Kathy Aubert with the Center for Transformation and Change, and I'm excited to tell you about a new 6-week virtual series workshop that I'm doing, sponsored by the Magnificence Collective Focus Ministry. It's titled White Allyships, Doing Our Mirror Work, Co-Creating Thriving Racially Inclusive Communities and Organizations. Now, you might be familiar with the work of Dr. Sean Ginwright, wrote the book Four Pivots and others. The first pivot is what we'll be focusing on, lens to mirror. Instead of only looking outside of ourselves, Dr. Ginwright talks about racism, white supremacy culture, all the problems that need fixing. We also need to begin within and look inside, look in a mirror and do our deep self-work to recognize racist attitudes, behaviors we have that could be perpetuating racist dynamics in our communities and our organizations. Well-intended white people who haven't done their deep self-mirror work actually can be perpetuating more problem dynamics than they're even trying to change. So in this workshop, we're going to co-create an effective learning community, a culture of accountability, a brave space for authentic dialogue and engagement, deep self-work, self-reflection, where we'll support each other, deepen our capacity to recognize and interrupt the racist attitudes, behaviors, organizational dynamics that we still contribute to, perpetuate, believe. We have to examine the ways we've been taught and rewarded for believing, colluding, perpetuating racism, whiteness, white supremacy culture, white privilege, and heal from our collective racialized socialization. Have to do that before we can practice the skills to shift our racist thoughts, our racist attitudes, interrupt our racist behaviors before we negatively impact our colleagues of color, undermining organizational effectiveness, inclusive communities. We have to begin within, start with ourselves, changing our behaviors and attitudes before we have the capacity to work with others, much less to help other white people do some of their own inner healing as well. We have to learn to show up differently as white people so we can be in true partnership with colleagues of color and other white people to co-create those thriving, racially inclusive organizations, communities, programs, and services. This virtual workshop is open to all white people of all faiths and belief systems. I hope you join us as we collectively envision what true racial liberation is and can be, and learn more about how to do our part to help dismantle racism, white supremacy culture in our spheres of influence. For more information and to register, just go to the website, Magnificence Collective, all one word, magnificencecollective.org. And if you're ready to register, /shop. I hope to see you in these sessions. Take good care.